with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your bro. Games they play can't take it personal.
Cause the devil is a lie. Hey, hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, man, this song feel good. Do hey, some things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. We go live every night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we end when we want to. Don't forget. We had a Nate Parker interview, man. It's probably one of the last few downloads, man. Please go check it out. Please go share it. Please go watch the movie. It's incredible. It's that important that we do so. So let's I'm getting a new mic stand. I was thinking about getting a headset mic. I'm gonna try that and see how that works out, and I'll do other things with you know what I mean, where you've been tangible and tactile and what is it called? ADD? EDD, no, EDD is unemployment. Whatever, ADHD, whatever, HDTV. But anyways, man. So by the way, I believe I broke the story that the fight wasn't happening last week. Was that Thursday? I said I don't think they're fighting, and then people call me crazy. They think I'm hating. I'm actually not hating. I just want to. I can tell because if Floyd is involved in an event, there's two things that's going to happen. He's going to brag about it, and he's going to tell you how much money he's getting. Floyd never mentioned how much money he's getting, and his physical appearance never changed. Now and it was like 30 days. I'm like, hold up, they not fighting, and that led me to believe was Thriller on a campaign to raise capital. And why I say that is because the fight never came, never even went to a press conference, never a Zoom call, never them seeing each other or anything like that, anything as such. You never heard Mike Tyson speaking about it, or who was the last? Roy Jones speaking about it. Not that they would, because the relationship between Floyd and Mike Tyson. But my question is, because it was a prepay. When was the last time you saw a prepay? When was the last time? Pay before this date and it's gone. And it's this price. Pay before this date and it's this price. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to put two and two together. I'm a man of common sense. I'm a man of practicum. And I attempt to do my best at seeing things on 50,000 feet. And sometimes I'm not great at it, but in most cases, when I got time to deliberate amongst myself, just like how I predicted that the fight wasn't happening, in the same way I can predict that Thriller needed to raise capital. And how they raise capital is hopefully they got 100,000 people to pay the $30 or $40, and you times $40 by 100,000 people, that's $4 million. So it's just a quick way to raise capital and make an investment, and a percentage of them won't even ask their money back. I don't know if it's an automatic, if it's an automatic refund or you got to ask for it. I personally don't know, but that's the real deal. It's like when you go to tickets, right? They don't refund your tickets not unless you ask for it. You understand? So I think it's just a legal way to raise capital, um, but it's deceiving, when the fight was never going to happen. Maybe Logan Paul wasn't in on it, because I saw something where Floyd was joking about fighting, but he looked heavy. He looked heavy, and he looked like me, like a normal man that lives his life. He didn't look like he was actually like training. And by no means am I saying that Floyd is in on it. But what I am saying is that Thriller needed to raise capital, and they probably because that was their first event, so they're probably behind a little bit. Y'all gonna say, but they raised 1.6 million. But you know what it takes to put on an event like that. You don't know how long Thriller's been in existence. I didn't do my back research on the company just yet. But you got to take all things into account. You got to use your common sense, guys. It's just so amazing how people are such fans that they don't use practicality. You know what I mean? Like it's just beyond my own understanding, you know. But anyways, y'all do what y'all do. But the question was because we saw Logan Paul training, we never saw Floyd training. Floyd never mentioned how much money he's getting because the first thing he said was when he fought that Japanese kid, I'm getting $10 million. And next thing we saw that Japanese kid do a press conference in the Mayweather gym. Did we see Logan Paul in the Mayweather gym? Did we see Floyd Mayweather in LA? Did we see his favorite girl, Kelly Swanson? We ain't see none of that. You know what I mean? We never saw Logan Paul. We never saw Leonard Ellerbe fly down and do a press conference, or we never saw them meet or anything like that. So I would say Thriller 1, Floyd 2, Logan Paul 3. You know, I don't know. So in that order. So maybe Floyd was in on it. I don't know. Maybe I know Floyd ain't doing that without getting paid. So even if Floyd got paid without knowing, as the great Drew Titan would say, in concert. Do you know what in concert mean? If you don't, do your homework, man, or ask one of your police officer friends or lawyer friends or litigator friends, or you know what I mean. So, but at the end, but yeah, so that's where I'm at with this, man. If you ordered it, make sure you get your refund. Make sure it goes back to your credit card, and and when you get it, post it. Or if you ordered it, put it in the comment section, and I want to know if you got a refund, and send me a screenshot. You know, DM it to me at Silent Heroes, and I'm not gonna go on your word. You got to send me a screenshot of it, and we'll go forward from there. But make sure you guys get your money back because they had an early bird special, and then they canceled. Remember that concert that almost had Ja Rule in trouble? That that fire. They knew it wasn't happening. You understand what I'm saying? So they're just raising capital. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and talk to you guys soon.